Very important stuff we are going to show you. We're going to show you how to shine your shoes, keep your ties clean with Justin Haynes. He's a fashion designer. He's the founder of Just 10H. Pleasure having you here. It's all about those little things, right?
The little small things.
You got to look good.
So you have to look good.
Shall we start with ties?
Let's start with it.
It's tricky because it's where pasta sauce is meant to go.
Right, and that's where the eye goes when you wear a lot of shirts and suits and ties. You know, the tie is it.
Yeah. Now we can get them dry cleaned, but there's ways that we can clean them on their own. What do people need to know?
Well, the quick way to do it is always use your detergents, like your Tide and water, and always dilute it with water. So you want to do it
on the immediate. If it
on
happens.
the immediate, this is something that you can keep in your car, a spray bottle or something quick that you can just do just to kind of squirt it and get the stain out real quick.
Do you rub it in?
You do rub it in. So what you would do is you would use you would put it on any particular cloth that you may have in the car. Don't use any paper towels or anything. Spray it on real quick and let's get the stain out real quick, and then you should be good to go.
Cool. Now, it goes without saying, too, that these don't go in the washing machine.
They do not go in the washing machine. I would not wash any ties. If you are going to clean your ties, always take them to the dry cleaner.
Now, if we're going on, we need the next step. What's the next way to go when it comes to cleaning it? Should we just take it to the dry cleaner? If it's anything more than the spray bottle?
If it's anything more than the spray bottle, you need to take it to the dry cleaner. I would do that. I'll never really put any too much iron to your ties.
Okay.
Always want to make sure too, when you're ironing your ties, you cover it with a damp cloth, especially your blacks or your navy blues, so that they don't shine.
Now we come home after a long day at work. I take my tie off. We should always make sure.
Always untie your ties. Never leave a tie tied.
Okay.
Never, because of the fact that the hard wrinkles will stay in, and we don't want that.
How long can we go in between getting our ties dry cleaned?
As many wears as you want. I mean, if they're not dirty, don't worry about trying to clean them. You don't want to lose the shape of the tie.
That's the thing, because if you over clean, if you over spot clean, that's what can happen.
Yep, the shapes of the ties will go.
It's sensitive
the fabrics,
material.
Yeah, very sensitive.
All right, moving on.
We pay a lot for our ties.
Shoes. Now, before we start shoes, I want to talk about this. You've got a bunch of different shoelaces here.
Right.
Shoelaces are a place you can really extend your fashion expertise.
Exactly. Shoelaces will also make your shoes look brand new too as well.
That's true. A new pair of shoelaces, you don't even notice any scuffs or wear.
Exactly.
What do you need to do when it comes to shining your shoes?
Well, shining your shoes, we can do some quick ways. I always have a shoe shining kit that I always keep, something a little travel that you want to keep. Always your basic browns and your blacks. Make sure you have that. But if there's something quick that you want to do, we have some things we can do for that.
And there's a couple of rules too. You want to use the black polish for black shoes.
Yes.
Brown polish for brown shoes. What about other shoe colors?
Well, there is a clear shoe polish that you want to use for those other colors of shoes.
But you shouldn't use them for any of these shoes.
Never. You want to stick to your black, your brown to your brown. Never mix, because of the fact the colors will fade on your shoes.
And there's also some things that we can do that isn't quite necessarily having to go out and buying the shoe.
Polish. No, no, not at all. You always want to use a clear cloth. Always want to use something that's light colored. You never want to use anything that's dark colored, because of the fact the dyes will damage your shoes.
That's true.
So you don't want to do that. But quick and easy, there's olive oil and there's baby oil gel.
Really?
Yep. Quick and easy. All you do is do one little squirt and then you brush it on. So you want to try it?
I would love to try it.
Let's try it.
I will admit, and if Giuseppe is watching the show, my best man, he bought me as a gift a shoe shining kit. I have yet to use it, and I've been married for about 3 years
You should
now.
use it. You should use it. So a little dab of olive oil.
Okay.
Let's go to the black shoe. And what it'll do is just shine it real quick.
Now, when you're doing this, are you looking to go in very heavy to try to get stuff off, or you just...
No, just real lightly. You don't want to overkill and take the actual oils, the natural oils from the shoe. You never want to do that.
And this is just with leather shoes too, right?
Just with leather shoes. I wouldn't use this on suede because it will damage it. That's what you want to do, and it takes all the scuffs and everything off of your shoe.
That's amazing. Yeah, I want to show people too. This is the before and after. Let's take a look at both of these shoes now. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. You can see a big difference. This is the one that we just did. It looks great. And
so you can see all of the debris and everything that just came off of your shoe.
Now, once again, how often can one polish their shoes?
Well, I polish my shoes every time I put them on.
Do you really?
Just to make sure that they're shined and that they're clean, all scuffs are off. I mean, shoes are just like your ties. They go down before they go up.
And the thing with leather, too, especially if you have leather shoes, you need to treat them right, or else over
You need
time.
to treat them right. You must treat them right.
Now, what about, I always see the stuff that you can make them rain-resistant, rain-proof.
That's just like a spray. I would never use anything that you rub on because of the fact that you're shining your shoes. Always get the spray that was something that will just spray and kind of moisture, keep it moist, and then let it dry on its own.
Now, what are the benefits of the kit over something like just getting this baby lotion?
Well, the benefits of the kit is that you will keep the natural color of the black and the brown. So basically that will actually keep its color. This is just something quick if you just want a quick shine.
And this is one of those things too. So it's like if you have a scuff in the wall and you paint over it.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
That will just paint it over. This will just give it, like if this shoe had some like white marks or were just really, really scratched up, the black will actually go in and kind of repaint the surface.
Are there differences that you need to take into consideration when you've got very shiny shoes and when you have regular shoes?
I mean, I wouldn't use it on patent leather shoes. We never want to shine patent leather shoes because they're already shiny. You know, there's just ways that you want to take care of those. But and using that leather shoe, just kind of make sure that you put it on the brush and that you brush it in. You never want to wipe, polish on.
And my last question,
Sure.
Sometimes in the soles, it gets a little scuffy right here near the wood spot. Is there anything you can do there?
You can also use the oil on that too as well, and you can also use, if it's the same color, use the same polish. Wow. But like this is a black and brown, so you use a brown polish on the
Great tips. Now, just to recap, if people missed it earlier, ties. Sparingly use it, but always have something like this with you, and this is a little bit of detergent and a lot of bit of water.
And the baby wipes. You can always use baby wipes.
Baby wipes will fix anything. Baby wipes is the new Windex, I think.
It is. I think so.
And don't overdo it, though.
Don't overdo it. You know,
sensitive fabrics.
Also just be careful how you eat. Be careful how you treat your ties.
So eat pasta with a bib. That's what I need to know. Right. Justin, always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. More tips online. MyMassappeal.com. And now I can put these on knowing how to clean them.
Let's put them on.